Use that one. What's up, YouTube? Just wanted to do a review on this eride Pro SS 3.0 from a regular day dude who is not an experienced e-moto enthusiast, ripping those wheelies, going to dirt bike tracks. I'm just a regular guy who paid for this bike. This is not a sponsored video. I bought this with my own money, so I'm going to give you a real review of what I think of this bike. All right, so let's get into it. This bike's a beefy girl. She ain't no little slouch, all right? She weighs almost 170 pounds. I think she's 163 on the book. To move this bike, you have to pick it up, load it in the back of a pickup truck, anything like that, good luck. At 170 pounds, yeah, you can lift it like a foot or two, but you ain't picking this thing up to load in the back of your truck, all right? So she's a little beefy, all right? Back to the overall appearance of this bike. This bike is beautiful. Geometry is great. We'll go into the front and the back. This bike rocks a 1918 style wheel with the Shinko style tires, all right? So these tires are the road tires, can go in the dirt, stuff like that. And the floor and the sugar sand gets a little sketchy. Let's talk about the front to the back. You got Fast Ace sealed shocks. So if these shocks bust on you, they leak. I guess they were a problem in the previous years. With these seals, you can just rebuild them, get some new ones. All right. I took the front fender off. I like the e-bike, e-moto style. I'm not getting harassed by the police. I try to blend in with the regular bikes. All right. It's got a functional headlight and taillight switch. Most of these e-bikes, when you turn the bike on, the headlight just stays on. You got to undo the wire. On this bike, you got to switch. Headlight's good, taillight's good, no issues. This bike does have 15,800 watts of power, a 72 volt, 50 amp hour battery. The range, phenomenal. Unless you have it pinned at max 63 miles an hour, this bike's gonna literally go almost 100 miles. I've owned it for a month, charged it 3 times. I'm almost at 300 miles. All right, back to the overall bike. Let's talk about the heads-up display. You want to come over here? We'll see the heads-up display. Oh, all my neighbors are coming into town. All right, heads-up display. We got a battery, motor, controller, temperature. Phenomenal. When I think you hit 99 degrees, this bike will go into protect itself and basically not work. All right. The huge upgrade on this bike, as from the previous years, is this park mode. So right now it's parked. I can't whiskey throttle it and get the heck out of here. We got an eco and sport mode. In eco mode, this bike has 4,000 watts of power. In sport, it has the 15,800 watts of power, almost 16,000, right? This bike is stupid fast. It does have a couple levels of regen. The regen's kind of soft. I really don't even feel it. With a horn and a reverse. Reverse is pretty clutch. If you want to back up, I've used it maybe one time. Shout out to my neighbors for getting home right when I start this damn video. But this bike does have the motorcycle upgraded brakes. It has some huge two-piston, dual-piston brakes, DOT4 rated. When you hit these brakes, you're stopping. Sliding, skidding, whatever you want to do, brakes are good. Foot pegs, a lot of these bikes come with these little cheapy foot pegs. This bike's got some good ones out the box. I don't plan on upgrading them. And yeah, they ride good. As far as the suspension goes, I ride this thing for a couple hours a day. I mean, no complaints on my butt. I mean, at the end of the ride, my butt kind of hurts. I'm sure they can make this softer, but hey, it's an e-bike. It's really not supposed to be comfortable. Got the thicker 428 chain. I think it's a 58 tooth. You know, it's solid. It's bigger than most. Come over here to the belt. It's got, I guess, a thicker belt in previous years, and the pulley has a new design where if you get gravel and crap in there, it's just going to spit it out. All right, back to the motor and controller. They're right there. I think if for some reason you wanted to upgrade that motor, you need a new controller. I think this controller is at the top of its max, which is the 16 kilowatts or 16,000 watts. So let's talk about the actual power of this bike. I'm going to do a ride here in a second, but this bike has so much torque. I'm going to give you this. In eco mode, it has 4,000 watts of power. I don't know. Eco mode is supposed to be like the safe mode. This bike, to wheelie it, you're literally feathering this in eco mode. Let's show you. Ready? All right, let's see. Take the bike out of park. Awesome feature. Gonna feather it. It should just pop this wheel up. You ready? That's literally a small. All right, that's how much it took to pop this bad boy up. Let's talk about the balance point on this bike. I am by no means a wheelie pro. Some of these guys can touch the ground, do all that kind of stuff. Maybe one day I'll do it, but right now, forget about it. Here is the balance point on this bike. This is when they say that 12 o'clock. This is where we're at 170 pounds. Oof. I'd hate to loop it. I've looped it one time since I've owned it. But yeah, this is the balance point on this bike. I don't know if it's different on other bikes, but this is where it's at. All right. Awesome bike. The only complaints I have on this bike is it has so much torque. For all you guys wondering, what bike's right for you? Gonna buy a Taillight, a Surron, what is it, 79 Falcon Pro, whatever other brands. Honestly, you probably only need at 5 to 7, 6, 8 kilowatts, the 5,000 to 9,000 watt range. These bikes are pretty much unsafe when you get in like the 10,000 watt range, and for this price point, you're never gonna have to upgrade this bike. I mean, some of these Surrons, yeah, the Light BX, coming in at like 4,600 bucks, 5,000 after taxes. You know, you're gonna wanna upgrade to kind of keep up with one of these bikes. This bike here, fresh out of the box, $5,000. Nobody's keeping up with you. I mean, there is bikes that keep up with you, but there's no upgrades needed. The only con I have on this bike is what I said. It has so much torque. Literally, you feather it, it pops up in that small eco mode. As far as the durability, like I said, I crashed the one time I looped it. I don't know how. I think there was dirt or something in there. Turned it on, it looped it. When I fell, it scraped the handlebar in this grip. You can see right here. I had to kind of sand it down, fix that, and hit the pedal. So I wiped out doing 15, 20 miles an hour, looped it in the sport mode. I called E-Ride Pro, said, hey man, I looped my bike. Is there anything you can do? They sent me a brand new handlebar, grip, and a rear fender. Chris from E-Ride support at E-Ride, yo, shout out to you. Thank you for getting me my bike back in service. Still got to install the part. I'm gonna get to the ride and show you how fast this thing goes now. Let's check it out. All right, let's get this top speed running on the eco mode. Probably gonna have to lean forward because this wheel will pop up. And yeah, I think we're on a closed course in Mexico. Let's get it. Let's put this baby in sport mode and feel all 16,000 watts of power. I'm gonna have to feather it because this bad boy's got too much torque. Hopefully I can give you an accurate 0 to top speed. Let's get it. What up? All right, so to wrap this video up, is the E-Ride Pro SS 3.0 worth it? And the answer is yes. If you got 5,000 bucks laying around and you want the best of the best, this is the bike. This bike needs 0 modifications and comes with everything you need. Great shocks, heads-up display, good light, awesome battery, awesome motor, good brakes, everything you want, good foot. You're not gonna have to spend a dime trying to upgrade this. Comparison is a thief of joy, all right? So no matter what bike you get, you're gonna love it. You know, there's always gonna be somebody with a better bike, faster bike, whatever it is, but just know whatever bike you buy, it's gonna be great. You're gonna have lots of fun. This bike brings me so much joy, and I hope this video gives you help in doing whatever research you need on which bike you want. I'm telling you right now, this bike is amazing. It's almost too fast. Just remember, if you're riding these bikes, always wear a helmet, and be safe. And until the next video, I'll see you then. Later.